So what's going on guys, Kate is here and welcome back to a brand new video. For today I will show you the top 5 best and most powerful weapons in Black Myth Wukong. Although this game has only one weapon type, however there are different variations that you can use. And each one of them has its own unique stats and bonus effects that can help you to fight extremely hard bosses and much more. So if this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. So then let's move over to the first and best overall weapon in the whole game, which is the mythical weapon called the Jingubang. This staff is hands down the most powerful weapon in Black Myth Wukong, and its unique effect prevents your focus points bar from automatically depleting. This means that you will deal maximum damage to your enemies at all times. Moreover, the Heaven's Equal bonus boosts the critical hit rate after using a spell, and it will also reduce your spell cooldowns. Unlike other normal weapons, the Jingubang staff is part of the Monkey King's armor set, and it counts as the 5th piece, so you will get all of these unique effects. This weapon will give you 135 attack damage, and as I said, to get the full 5-piece bonuses, you need the Monkey King's armor set as well. The Monkey set you can craft in the chapter 6, after completing quests and collecting necessary materials, in the Mount Huaguo region. And the weapon itself you can't actually craft, but it can be only found by playing through the game and experiencing the main storyline. And on top of all of this, if you are interested in the best Monkey King build, then click my link in the description or just scroll through my channel, and you will find the best build guide for this weapon and armor set. Then next up, for the second best weapon, we have the legendary staff called the Spikeshaft. If you're using spells like the Resolute Strike and the Smash stance, then this weapon is your best friend. The Spikeshaft staff will stack damage reduction and increase your chance of staggering the enemy after you trigger a Resolute Strike. You will get 80 attack damage, and you will constantly gain focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. You can unlock this weapon as soon as you receive the Cosmo Radiance and Gold Tree Core, and you can simply do this by playing through the main storyline. So then moving over to the third most powerful weapon, which is the Staff of Blazing Karma. This weapon is the best choice for Smash stance build. When you use a charge heavy attack, which is over 3 focus points, while in Smash stance, then a bursting lava effect will cover the ground. The tooltip will not specify, but this will create an area that deals some damage over time to any enemy that stands inside. This weapon has 100 attack damage and 40 defense. And the way you get it is by completing the chapter 5 quests, and you can only craft it by obtaining the new Game Plus through crafting an upgrade to the chitin staff. For you to craft this masterpiece, you will need 4 sky piercing horns, 4 gold tree cores, 2 Kun steels and 45k will. Then for one of the last best weapons, we have the visionary centipede staff. This weapon is on the same crafting tree as the chitin and spider celestial, and is therefore quite similar to both. The base of the unique effects grants you some health recovery for each focus point you spend in a charge heavy attack. However, the visionary centipede will give you an even greater boost, so as long as the enemy is in a poison state, using the staff will massively increase your health recovery. Therefore, the visionary centipede is a staff that will require to use the poison transformation, so that you can inflict the poison state on the monsters. And without it, you will not get the full benefit of the additional survivability that the staff will provide. Overall, this weapon will give you 90 attack damage and plus 10% critical hit chance. The way you get the staff is by defeating the centipede boss, by using all the materials that you will get from the boss in very close proximity quests. And then for the last and final weapon, we have the chitin staff. This is a good option for players looking for some help with survivability while maintaining the ability to go on the offensive. Focus points are a resource that will build by building successful hits on enemies, and by doing charging and perfect dodge maneuvers as well. Once you have filled up the bars on the focus points, then you can expand them to deal additional damage with a powerful blow. Each point you consume will also slightly recover some health, so therefore this staff can give you a life steal and help you to stay alive during difficult boss fights. You can craft this weapon in chapter 4 by collecting 1 venomous hair, 1 refined iron stand, 2 Jagoi cores, and spend 1200 will. This weapon is easy to get and very beginner friendly. So if you were looking for an easy and affordable powerful weapon that is not mystic or legendary like the previous staffs, then this is the one for you. And that's about it. So with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions, then feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. And while you're doing that, please click like, subscribe and enable that notification bell, so this way you could support the channel and not miss any more amazing content. With that said, you have an amazing day and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy. Peace.